Trump also said at the convention that he would pardon January 6 rioters who assaulted police officers. Do you support that?
Actually, what he said is that he was going to review every single case. He even repeated that again in Chicago at the NABJ. Listen, what we do understand is that the Department of Justice under Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, they did massively push up charges on people who protested at the Capitol and some who rioted at the Capitol on January 6th.
I think he's 100% right about that one.
So what he's talking about is doing a case-by-case review. You can lump it all together all you want, but those are the words of Donald J. Trump. I'm quite sure on the internet people can pull up that clips. They can watch it at their own leisure.
I'll read it to you right now. This was Rachel Scott's question. My question is on those rioters who assaulted officers. Would you pardon those people? Oh, absolutely, I would.
That's exactly what the media does. They take sound bites, they take a little piece of the statement taken out of context and then twist it so that it fits their narrative. That's very sad to see, honestly.
That's his words.
Yes, but you did not leave in was the rest of his comments where he said, yeah, I would, but we want to look at everything on a case-by-case basis. That's what will happen, George.
No, that's not what he said. He said if they were innocent, I would pardon them. Okay. They've all been convicted. He said he would pardon those who assaulted police officers. Do you support that or not?
George, you just changed the soundbite. You just changed it. Now you added, if they're innocent, then I will pardon them. Let's go back to the record of January 6th. Again, not something that matters.
I didn't change the soundbite. That's exactly what he said. They've been convicted.
George, the first thing you said was, yes, I'll pardon them. Then you expanded.
And he said that.
Say, if they are innocent, then yes, I will. That's what you said, George. Now I'm responding. Okay. So what he's saying is that, yeah, I will go and look at these cases. If they're innocent, yes, I will. Of course, if somebody was beating up a police officer at January 6th, he's not going to do that. But if you had people who were just walking through the Capitol, which did occur on January 6th, because the security protocols had changed because of that riot at the Capitol, then what he would do is not allow them to be held in jail with these massively increased charges by the current U.S. attorney in D.C. under the Biden-Harris administration.
Honestly, that sounds totally reasonable to me to pardon these people. I think it was very, very abusive to put all of these people in jail just for demonstrating peacefully. That's sad to see, honestly.
Compare that to the fact that at the rally that the riots that just occurred at Union Station when Bibi Netanyahu was speaking to Congress, you had the same U.S. attorney for the District of Columbia who decided to just let people go and not file any charges, even though they were defacing monuments at Union Square. So we want to be fair with the justice system. We don't want to be political with the justice system.
My question is on those rioters who assaulted officers. Would you pardon those people? Donald Trump. Oh, absolutely, I would. You wouldn't pardon those? If they were innocent, I would pardon them. That is the entire quote. They are not innocent. They are convicted. He said he would pardon them.
That's what these journalists do, man. They take the quote and twist it to fit their narrative, taken out of context completely without reading the whole interview, and they spit out lies and lies and lies again. They are completely biased and hypocritical, if you ask me.
And George, what I'm telling you is he's going to go back and look at these cases because it is without a doubt. And look, January 6th is a very painful memory in our country, but it is without a doubt that the U.S. attorney for the District of Columbia was supercharging these people because of political viewpoints. Because you had other riots that have occurred in Washington, D.C., where the charges were minimized or dismissed altogether. That is not an even-handed system of justice. That is a politically motivated system of justice. And you don't have to look any further than the difference between how the Department of Justice has treated Donald Trump versus how the Department of Justice has treated Joe Biden or Hillary Clinton. What he is talking about is equal enforcement of the law, not picking and choosing because of your politics.
I totally agree with what he's saying right there. He is spitting facts. He is spitting out the truth. I think justice should be unbiased and political, and it's very sad to see that politics has poisoned every aspect of the lives of everyday Americans. It's very sad to see, honestly. Let's look at what people are saying in the comment section. So according to George, nobody ever gets wrongfully convicted in this country. What an idiot. Yes. Why isn't in jail for murdering, okay, but instead got a promotion. Yes, the justice is unfair. These judges are very, very unfair in some cases. Byron Donalds continue to hold the line. My hats off to you for your integrity. Yes, Byron Donalds did a great job in this interview, if you ask me. Who has to apologize to Trump and pay 50 million? Yes, this is why I have zero respect for the mainstream media. 5.8k likes on this comment. Zero respect for the mainstream media. If they are innocent, I'm going to pardon them. What's wrong with that? Yeah, that seems totally reasonable to me. Honestly, the problem is that they can take a quote, chop out certain parts, and still call it a quote. This would be illegal. Yes, exactly. They take a little bit of the quote, of the soundbite, and then twist it their own way, completely taken out of context to fit their narrative and to accuse people of basically all they want. Being convicted doesn't mean guilty, as many innocent people were exonerated. Exactly. You can be convicted and still be innocent, unfortunately, under the law, and that's very sad to see that such a system exists. Now that Joe has pardoned Hunter, this clown have no leg to stand on. Yes. Joe Biden already said multiple times that he was not gonna pardon his son Hunter Biden for all of his crime, but unfortunately, he took matters in his own hand and placed family first, before the law, before his party, before his country, and then did pardon him ultimately. So he was spitting lies all these times just to advance his political career, which now has completely ended. Nobody wants to see Joe Biden anymore in any kind of political position in the future. Let me know if you find this video enjoyable. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below this video. Thanks for watching as always. Click right there to watch the next video, and I will see you there in the next video. Bye bye for now.